So we've had a few people that have been reaching out saying that they are actually going to be coming to Coronado soon, and they've been binge watching our videos, which is pretty cool. Isla's very frustrated right now because she is ready to go ride her horse today. Isla, what's the name of your horse? What's his name? Okay. So anyway, good job. What's the name of your dog? See, her dog's name is Zeus, but her horse is named Zeus as well. So we are going to show you what it's like to live here on like just a regular day for us. So today is Thursday. Isla has class, and then she also has horseback riding lessons. So we're gonna kind of do both today. And so I'll show you what that looks like, so you can get a, get an idea. And if you like horses, it's a bonus because you get to see her horseback riding lessons. Tony, are you trying to stay out the cameras today?
Always.
Okay. All right. Bye, Zeus. You know, Inno's inside, right? I don't know what he's doing in there, but our cat is Inno, and our pets don't disappoint. So, morning, very nice. All right. Come on, Isla. Okay. So, I am going to let Isla jump in first. Go ahead, baby. Come on, cutie. She's normally not shy about cars and cameras, but today she is. Alright. Alright, go ahead. Up there. Come on. I will say it is nice to have like a truck out here. I don't really know anybody with cars, so I don't know. But we have a truck. All our friends have trucks. It's, it's a lot of, I don't know, a lot of bumps and stuff like that in the road. Not super crazy, just is what it is. Right now we're waiting on Antonio. Oscar has already opened up the gate for us, so that's Oscar. He's our groundskeeper, which is pretty cool because when we are like traveling or visiting other areas, can you take off your book bag for me, baby? We have him, and he basically helps with taking care of our dog and our cat. I'm gonna grab her food. Can you grab it?
Where is it?
It's on the counter.
Mommy, take your bracelet.
Oh, it fell off. Hold on, let me go ahead.
You take it.
Thank you. Again, can you hold this for 9:25 a.m. We are headed to Isla's horseback riding. The thing about her school, they're really cool because it's a smaller school. It kind of has the style of like if you consider a what is it? Montessori. Yeah, but no, I mean because it's so small. It's like a homeschool curriculum base, so it's like a small class, and it just happened to end up that way. So the kids it's like 3 other girls there. The teacher, she's been teaching for 15 years. One of the other schools that's accredited and backed by private schools in the States. This teacher used to work there, and she just opened up the school in December, this past December. So she has a 4-year-old, so you can rest assured that the information that they're getting is going to be, as best as she can come up with, because her kid is heavily impacted by it as well. So yeah, it's a great situation for us. And on Thursdays, their school does go to the horseback riding, so you'll see some of the kids there. Only Isla and her daughter participate in the actual horseback riding sessions. They have other things for the other kids to do while that's taking place, but all the kids do get a chance to ride the horses and take care of the horses and feed them and things like that. So this school is very hands-on, very sensory in terms of that. And then as far as academics, for us, like, we like the fact that the school, the teachers speak in Spanish, they teach in Spanish. Our daughter is bilingual, so she understands both English and Spanish. And for us, they send her home with work, so we see what they're covering. So, it just kind of depends on what's important to you. So, like, if you're like, I want a really strong, heavy, curriculum, then you might look at a school like CIS, Coronado International School, or PCIS, Panama Coronado International School, right? Panama Coast International School. So, yeah. to PCIS when we were living on the beach, and then when we moved, we're now over in this area, so it's a little closer to where we are. But at the same time, it does work very well for us with the school setting. They're really strong on letters that I can see. It was like really strong on heavy on like letters, writing. Like this one is more heavily set on experiences. They, you know, and you know, like I said, they're doing numbers and patterns. So I guess you got to decide what's most important for your child. You know, not to say that they won't add more or they do more. I don't know, but based on, you know, just loosely of what we've talked about, that's where we are. And then in regards to let's see, so like in the States, I know you have like your Bible Belt and different things like that out here. Like on Sundays, you can still, you know, buy cerveza if you're a mom and you've been, you know, wrangling your kids all day and that's what you want to do. So you don't have to worry about losing a Sunday for that. My husband's laughing at me. He's like, yeah, you're gonna throw that out there. You're laughing. Look, she's happy because she's got her water. That meant the world to her. McDonald's is out here. Funny fact, our daughter has never had McDonald's in her life. And if it's up to us, she will not, because we just do not agree with things that we found out. Like a lot of fast food chains. We're actually not heavily into health. Although some might say we are kind of, like we do the 7-day water fast at the beginning of the year every year, where it's just all water, that's it. But still, we're not like heavily into things. We just, I don't know, we do some good some places and bad in others. So are we skipping the ATM?
Yeah, I've come back. Sorry.
Okay, so he's gonna go to the ATM without us. So we're going straight to her horseback riding lessons, so you guys can get a sneak peek of what that looks and feels like. So here we are once again. We're making this turn. Her valet's right there, so she'll do that today at 4. She gets out of her school at 1:30. We pick her up. I'm gonna work on starting to get her down for a nap, because she is really sleepy by the time she gets home, and then she just fights it. And man, a sleepy toddler is rough. Oh, you know what? I did not see any people on the street selling her stuff. Maybe because it's a little rainy today. So sorry you guys didn't get to see that on this video, but maybe later on you will. This is rainy season, so they don't have a winter, but they do have a rainy season. So that basically it rains in the afternoon pretty much every day. You do hear thunder sometimes, but it's not like explosive. And then like different areas look different. So if you're in the San Francisco area, it kind of gives you that LA vibe. If you're in wait, what was that other one where Jim and them live? Costa Day Estate. No, that's the LA vibe. San Francisco is still very upscale, very, you know, this right here, we're more closer, we're at the beaches, so this is like, you know, a little bit different. The major difference, the city, you have a lot of stuff to do, like within a certain mile radius. Here there are pockets, just depending on what you're looking for, but you do get the, you know, you do get the space, the land, depending on how you do it, you know, but you do get the lands, you do get the community, and the fact that you find people that are on the same page as you, and then you guys kind of like connect and whatever that is. So if you like have kids and around the same ages, then they have like a little jumping park down the highway. They have like a little zoo down the highway. Here's like a little local bar. They have like a lot of those. A lot of people use their homes as a place to like sell, like they call them fondas, and so you can go to their home and it'll be like kind of out was always yeah, it's like a restaurant style, but it's local, it's theirs. Let's see if we can start showing you some of these houses. And then a lot of people, like we are in the Coronado area, so they have like a whole nother setup. So imagine going through a big gate right here, and then all of this land, it looks just like this, but it's behind a big gate, and to get through you you have security. So anytime someone visits you or you go home, you pass through the security. But then once you're on the other side, it looks like this. Like, you know, it looks like just a regular neighborhood. That's the, and oh yeah, and yeah, the houses are bigger. You know, these are obviously not in the Coronado area. I mean, they're not in the Coronado area I'm talking about, but it was just interesting to me. Kind of like military base if you've ever been on one.
The roads are really nice. Just as horrible, if not worse.
Right. Alright.
I bet they didn't on their roads.
Right. So like here's a little bus station. Oh, we missed a turn. I'm sorry, I forgot you didn't know where you're going. Alright, we gotta turn around. Is that turn right there? Yeah, my bad. I'm just sitting here trying to show the little mini market. I feel like and like that's like just like a, you know, like how we have like little gas stations, you know, instead of gas stations they have like a lot of those little convenience stores.
Supermarkets.
That right there is very real. Like, I don't know about the driving. It's really, yeah, you make a right. Like, you will fall off the edge of something and your car will be messed up. Like, they really do not care about that part.
They just trust their drivers more.
They really trust their drivers. I'm like, the areas where they have like, it'll be like a steep little cliff on both sides. I don't know. I'm not used to that. But like, yeah, here's some other homes. The ranch is gonna come up on the left, so you'll see like the yup right there. And then here is our group. They're used to us being late. I'm playing, they're not. And there is one rider up. Alright, so Ayla and me are going to get dropped off so I can get that footage for you guys. You ready, Ayla?
Yo quiero hacer. Ah. ¿Estamos listas? Agarramos la rienda. Con esta mano. Vamos, mira el círculo grande. Hacia allá, vamos. No corra. Vamos, Ayla, aprieta las piernas. Concentrada. Eso. Wow. ¿Quieres que tu mamá se suba? Sí. Sí. Pregúntale. Aprieta las piernas duro. ¿Sí? Bueno. Eso es. Muy bien. Voy a caminar. Así, exacto. Ahí va. ¿Quieres que tu mamá se suba?
It's 11:06. We're behind schedule because we had a rough start. But as you can see, I did really good for horseback riding lessons. They're only $35 and you get all that. So it's really, really cool. It's every Thursday, so just once a week. But I'm seeing her transform. You saw how she started all cranky and she was super like, you know, toddlerish. I didn't get enough sleep last night. But then when she got on the horse, she came to life. So I can't wait to see her first competition. That's what we're training for. So all the little tricks you saw, those are things she's gonna be doing. Tony is somewhere around here floating. But after we leave from here, we'll go home, get freshened up, and then we got a home office. So we'll work in there till it's time to get her. 1:30. Her nanny takes over like 2 to 4, but really we're starting to think about putting her down for her nap between 2 and 4. So we'll see how that works out. But I'm just checking in. And if there's anything that you want to see more of or have questions, feel free to ask me. All this stuff is really close to where we are, but if you go further out, there's things everywhere. So one thing about being in Panama is you just got to get into the group that knows things, and then you just ask the question, and it's like a genie, you get your answers. All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, so we gave you guys a quick tour of our life here in Panama. We live in Punta Barco, which is next door to Coronado. Coronado is what we just showed you. So our daughter is in school right now. She did her horseback riding lessons, and we'll pick her up from actual school. And we just finished working out. I showed you the gym. It's really close to the house as well. And we've been and then we've been adding some creatine to our diet, so we're gonna do this for like 2 weeks. I don't know, you're probably gonna do the protein.
I probably gonna stay longer.
Yeah.
See
So
what happens.
we're just trying to, you know, get fit. We're gonna go to, I guess, Cartagena again.
For birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know, I've been doing all the talking. Anything you wanna say?
Now, tired and hungry.
I was gonna make some eggs. Yeah. Any questions? I will say, like, if you were to tell somebody, like, I don't know, someone that wants to come over here, they're planning their trip, what's some top tips you would give them?
Well, I guess I'll say it does depend on coming here by yourself, you're coming here with your spouse or whatever, or you're coming here with a family. It's going to definitely depend on the advice you need. Coming here by yourself, you can figure it out, especially like you're around our age. I would probably be towards the city. What do you think?
Hold on. Okay, sorry.
Okay. So she, by the way, she mixed water and creatine in the blender. I think that's kind of weird.
Because I was gonna do a
but
shake, but I
anyways.
realized there's no milk, so I just stuck with it.
Anyways, okay. There is a lot more to do in the city, obviously, if you're single. I think most people probably would understand that. If you're coming out here, maybe to just get some rest and relaxation, just kind of get away from it all, it's a great place to do it. Check out all the beaches. Come out to the Coronado area or Nueva Gogona area. Those would probably be that'd be a good area for them. They want to do some beach life, that kind of thing, down to Bikini Beach Club, that area. If you're coming out with a spouse and you just really want to relax, get some land, get a house, and like have a pool in your backyard or something like that, definitely you can come out here and just frequent the city on the weekends. We're getting ready to get a place in the city, so that way we can do that. If you're coming with a family, I would definitely come out here. It's a little slower than the city. You definitely have some options and activities for the kids, which I'm sure she's already told you about. We just coming back from the horseback riding. She has ballet later today. Gonna get her into some gymnastics, some karate classes. And all this doesn't really compare to the city of Panama.
Yeah, it doesn't?
Compared to the city of Panama, it doesn't really cost a lot compared to the city of Panama to do all those activities. But if you are, and then especially stateside, activities are gonna cost way more. So especially if you have more than one kid, it's definitely more economical for you to come out here and put all your children into 2 or 3 activities that they can do throughout the week. That's what I would say. So preparing on coming out here, which is kind of your first question, was I would start looking at places to stay online and kind of just get a feel for what the options are. It does help to do that, just kind of get that feel of what's going on, what looks like a good deal, what type of houses there are, those types of things. We would not necessarily use our house as a good basis. It's not what we found initially when we came out. We did find a nice house on the beach, but a lot of other people don't have those options. So maybe either we got lucky or there's not that many options like this at an affordable rate or something, or I don't know.
Well, it depends. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead. You can speak.
No, I was just
you only got
say,
2 seconds though, as much as you can speak.
If you come out here and you're trying to save money and get cheap housing and things like that, you can get a house for like $300 a month, and not just over here, but Sharetta. There's other areas you can go.
Sharetta,
the thing that we did was we went big. So this house right here takes $4,500 a month, easy. When we lived on the beach, that house, it could have been easily
the same
$4,500 a month, easy. And when I say on the beach, I mean literally, you open a gate and you're on the beach. So, but we spend more money on our living environment, and then we go to the city to have fun. So go to the city and play. But in terms of being in Coronado, Monday through Friday, we're working from home. Our kid is living the best life ever. She has ballet, she has horseback riding lessons, she has swimming lessons. We were doing it at the house.
She didn't really take to that, but
yeah. Dog, cat, spacious. Condo life is different than house life. You gotta decide what's important for you and your family.
Definitely. What else? What else you got for the good people?
What's something
of YouTube?
I have a what's something you don't like about Hannah? 2 things.
I don't want to offend anyone, I wish the food options were different. It's like you go to Colombia, it's like you can walk into any place and the food is just amazing. Now there are a lot of people that do love the Panama food. It's just not my favorite, so that's not my thing. There are some other options. I know we went to a restaurant. He was Haitian. That food was amazing.
Yep, he's no longer there.
But he's no longer there, so I don't know. I know he was trying to figure out ways to get more money too. So, but his food, as far as his food was gone, it was amazing food. I would have loved to have gone there every single day. but it was a little bit more on the expensive side, especially for where it was. It was in Nueva Gorgona. So maybe that contributed to it. But his food, amazing food. There's also a place called Panda House. There's like 2 options when we go to the city.
Panda House.
Panda House is amazing. Chinese food is really, really good. I'm not too fond of some of the Chinese restaurants around here. The food just seems like it's like a little more thrown together. So you get to some of the taste, but it's just not like a good Chinese food restaurant that you would have in the States or something like that, where maybe people aren't complaining about it as much. I'm not sure. But Panda House, hands down, you're not gonna be disappointed. They have plenty of options and all of it's good. You can get a really, really, really large plate of food for about $10, $10.30, $10.40. And if you add the shrimp, it's like an extra $1.40. I don't know why I know all these prices specifically, but I'm just saying, it's really good. Other than that, what else do I not like? The only thing I may not like is for some of the activities, you can't just like pay with your card kind of thing. You have to put money into someone's bank account or go take money out of the ATM and
Which is
hand
how
them
much?
cash.
How much is that?
And the ATM is $6.80 for every $250 you take out. It's really more so annoying. It's a really big inconvenience. I know we have, with USAA or Navy Federal, they still give you some of those fees back. But regardless, in the moment, I don't feel like I got those fees back. I feel like I just got charged $7 to remove any amount of money. Because what happens if I'm not even taking out $250?
Yep.
What happens if I just I really want to carry $100? Then you're still paying $6.80. So you always got to take out the max and just, hope it lasts until you feel like going to the ATM again, basically. So the payment options suck, but realistically, we really need to go ahead and jump on Banco General's bandwagon and get Yappy, because everyone uses Yappy. And we just haven't, I don't know, we've been here a couple years, we just still been living the life as if we don't really live here, but we really live here. So we just got to get with the program. So some of those inconveniences would clean up once you're actually just go ahead and take the dive and just go ahead and jump in with everything. That is probably, those are the biggest things for me. The people are great, especially with knowing the language. They're really, really great, really nice, gonna help you out. I'm sure, I think that's it. What else? What about for you?
For me, what I don't like is the laid back. I don't know if it's like that in the city. I can't tell, but so sometimes we go to this the store. And when they bring something up, like no matter what aisle we pay,
They're bringing up stuff like,
they be
Scan. Oh, here it is. Scan. Oh, it didn't work. Scan. Okay.
It makes me so
And that's how long it really takes.
It never fails. Every
You need to record it next time.
Because you don't believe me,
And
right?
just do it real time about how long the line is versus how long it takes.
It is so.
And it doesn't matter what line you get into, because that one becomes the slowest cashier there is.
It's like the joke is on us and we don't know.
It's funny. Because they're just making jokes the whole time. But it's to be expected. Panama's are definitely going to be more laid back, especially being out here towards the beaches. It's more of a slow lifestyle. Everybody's just chilling. So it's a little understandable, but still kind of annoying when you're coming from the States when they're trying to do everything as fast as possible. So a little bit of adjustment.
And I told Tony, I was like, they want membership pricing. I'll give them membership pricing. I'll pay some money for
A fast checkout. It's gonna be like 30 seconds faster.
I would pay. I'd be like, how much more is it a month? Okay, yeah, we pay for that much.
Yes.
That's the one thing.
Something was funny at Ray's. There's like a yellow tab that signifies discount, and then there's a white tab which signifies like the price for me, like we kept on saying like, okay, every time we go bring this up, we're not getting this discount price. What is going on? We're not getting it. We got to use a little members card or whatever else. And on it says ahora cuatro. Well, it says 4, the number 4. And they had a sign up on one of the aisles, and it explained what that was. You get the discount if you get 4 of those items. If you purchase 4 of them, then the discount kicks in.
Yeah.
And then I finally understood so much more about what was going on. We weren't getting 4.
That was yesterday.
Like buying 4 items.
Yeah.
So if it says apertura, basically discount, then you'll get that. But if it says something else, it's some stipulations.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's nothing. That's not here or there. That was just an interesting fact.
Another thing I don't like. Honestly, that was a big one that you said.
By the way, she's frying eggs one at a time, kind of like they scan products at the grocery store.
You didn't even start your chicken. All the hairs.
Trying to entertain your YouTube people here.
Oh.
Yeah. What's your excuse?
Messed up on my little heart egg there.
But yeah, that's, I mean, those are the things. I don't really have a lot of issues. I would say, okay. I wish the houses came with automatic gates. I mean, what are these first world problems I'm talking about? Like, I don't like to get out the car.
God,
we do have help to open the gate most of the time, probably like 70% of the time.
But still.
The gate gets open and closed. But that other amount of time, it's really annoying to have to get out, move the gate, and close it. That's a little bit of annoying.
That is.
Almost you just want to leave it open, but then
We tried.
everybody's gonna close it, so then it doesn't really help. So that's a little bit annoying. As far as like the country of Panama, I mean, the benefit of not being in your home country is you get removed from those problems. And the benefit of being in another country is you're not totally invested in their problems. And when I say their problems, I mean just overall problems, of course. Like you don't get you don't feel the weight of whatever that country has. Just like a foreigner coming to the U.S. wouldn't feel the weight of whatever that looks like. So it's a very relaxing. You're in my mind, you get that anywhere. I mean, I have done a decent amount of traveling. There's some people that have done significantly more than me, but I have been to quite a few countries, and you always get that sentiment like, oh my gosh, everything is so amazing. So just coming out, you're gonna get a sigh of relief because you're not worried about everything you're worried about wherever you're coming from. And whenever you go to places, you're only worried about the little things that immediately affect you on day to day. And that's a really good feeling. Great things about Panama, we're not worried about crime when it comes to some of the schools. That's not even a thought that someone's coming in there. We really don't have that worry, and that was starting to become a real issue as many times as they were showing it on the news. Yeah, stateside, obviously. I think the whole world knows what I'm talking about when I say that. They know exactly what place I'm referring to. So that was good. Also, even with some of the education, it's just a little different. You get to kind of, especially with there being so many private schools that you can afford, and most people can afford coming from the Western world, you get to kind of pick or decide which curriculum you're going to expose them to. Stateside, most people are going to be in public education, and it's whatever the government or the voters kind of as a whole decide. So it's a good benefit that you can kind of pick and choose which schools they go to, and it's not too much of an increase on your budget.
Yeah.
So that is really nice. Either school is like $350 or something like that a month. And that's actually more expensive out here than some of the smaller private schools in the city. Some of the smaller, like maybe like a lot of the Panamanians would do, it would be, like we have a friend, he pays basically $200 for school, for the private school. some other schools that we were looking at that were in some different areas that I guess would equate to what we would be doing out here, were $900 a month. Is that right? About $900 a month?
Yeah.
And they will actually break it down to yearly tuition. It's just easier to take in whenever you pay it by monthly. But, so those are some benefits of being out here in Panama, stuff that we love. What else do you love about Panama?
Okay, so I like the fact that I know that my fruits, my produce is fresh. Like, that really makes me happy. When I say fresh, I know it's real. Like, when we went to the States and we were visiting family, we were buying apples, and I started looking at these apples, and like one's like sexy red, and I forget the other one, but I'm like stripper names. I was like, what are these apple strippers? And for me, I'm just like, hold on. So I started like looking at the apples. I'm like, I think they're fake. And so I started to get to a point where I started looking at the fruit options and noticing something's off. So here, like you can buy fruit off the street. Mazel's Hazel is a spot that's kind of like very Panamanian. So I think they buy like local produce, things like that. So it's like I feel comfortable. Like in the States, finding a watermelon, it was like, do they have anywhere that has seeds? I mean, what's up? Where's here around the corner is a watermelon?
We did find one that was like old school watermelon. It was at HEB in Killeen, Texas. So shout out to HEB. We just appreciate that we had that seeded watermelon that was still a good size. Remind me of my great uncle's farm. Like, when I used to get some watermelon, it had all those characteristics, and that was really nice. But other than that store, and that one time, I would say,
seriously,
I don't know.
I don't know. So that's a big deal to me, especially because we have our kid, and we love each other. We want to be here for a long time. So yes, knowing that I'm getting real food is a big deal. Another thing I love about Panama is that anyone that you meet out here, those walls that you normally get when you're stateside, they're just not there because you're here, you're happy. Like, what's today? Wednesday? Thursday. Today's Thursday. And
why don't you know the days of the week?
Because we live like this. Like, I don't know. Like, we just everyone's happy. Like, you go outside, it's always warm. It's never ever winter cold. We have a pool. We can literally go outside and get in the pool any time of the day. Our friends come over at 3 o'clock in the morning. My daughter's walking in the room talking about, where's my bathing suit? Why are you up? What are you guys doing right now? But it's always warm. The house, you can open up all the windows, all the doors, and it's just nice. And that brings that level of happiness. Instead of freezing, trying to hide from the winter cold, you're just enjoying life. Yes, because it gets cold. I was born in Denver and raised in Jersey, so yeah. And Oklahoma is no joke too, with that cold air. So I just think that for me, I love the atmosphere and the people. And for the most part, I feel like they're really into kids. Really loud. So I guess, okay. No, that's okay, because I don't want to prolong our food. Tony's making some chicken, we got some eggs, we got some quinoa, and we're about to sit down and eat. But I hope that we gave you something to think about. I know that we watched a lot of YouTube videos before we moved out here, and then that's how we found our one of our favorite clients, Charlotte Van Horn. So she's out here in these streets, as she would say, and that's what she would actually say. And she has a lot of relocation tours for people that want to come out here and they want to kind of find out different areas. We know about the areas that we've checked out because yes, we're going to buy a condo in the city so we can play in the city. But we'd love to share any information we have. I do have a landing page I'm gonna create that has all the information because I keep getting the same. You do that stuff? Shut up. that's what we do, right? I keep getting these shameless plug. I keep getting these questions about, hey, can you give me information about your daughter's school? Can you tell me about this? Can you tell me about that? So I'm taking everything that I know and I'm gonna put it on this page. So if you drop your email address, I will add you to my mailing list, and as soon as it's done, I'll send it over to you, and then I'll keep it updated. That way everyone has like a watering hole, so then you kind of know.
Yep. I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
If the audio is not great, blame the dead phone that didn't connect to the microphone.
iPhone.
So hey, but if it is great, I'm gonna delete this out so you wouldn't hear it.
Oh my God.
I probably won't.
No.
No? Okay. But that's it. All right, let us know in the comments what you think and maybe some information you would like to hear. We actually do have a wealth of knowledge about stuff out here.
Yeah.
It may not be packaged pretty yet, but we're
Not
getting
yet.
there.
Yeah.
So just let us know what you're thinking, what kind of information you need. I know she may have said it because I haven't been a part of these videos. She had a call before of someone interested in coming to Panama, and it was a very, very good call for the lady, and she didn't even realize how much information she knew. So those things are well, in the future maybe will be available if it's really something that people want to do.
Yeah.
And we have the time to do it, then that's something that we could offer for people to help out. Other than that, I'll say that's it. Bye. Have a good day.
Wow.
Watch the next video.
Yeah.
I'm